Do you need to go to court if you are looking to get a divorce? Hello everybody, my name is Daniel WIAFE and I am the president and the director of marketing of Vegas Divorce Pros out here in awesome, beautiful, and sunny, warm Las Vegas, Nevada. We are not attorneys, therefore we can't give you any legal advice. We are registered by the state to prepare and file and complete your divorce papers at a fraction of the price of an attorney. If you are needing a free consultation, we do offer those. Free 15-minute phone consultation. Just go to this link that is right below my finger at vegasdivorcepros.com, vegasdivorcepros.com. All right. That being said, you guys, let's go ahead and answer that question. Do you need to go to court if you are getting a divorce in Las Vegas or Nevada? All right. That is a big if, right? So if you're doing an uncontested divorce, meaning that your spouse is not contesting anything, so there's no fighting, there's no issues between what you guys are going to do with your property, your debts, your kids, and all that, right? So as long as you guys have come to an agreement and you're not arguing about the toaster oven, you're not arguing about who's going to get the dog, you're not arguing about, oh, hey, you get the Mazda and I get this and I get that, and you guys are arguing. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, people, okay? And the ugly gets really, really ugly, okay? But as long as you guys have come to an agreement on the major terms of the divorce, then we're going to do what's called an uncontested divorce. And here in Nevada, the way we do uncontested divorces is we use what is called a joint petition, okay? So with a joint petition, both you and your soon-to-be ex-spouse will sign and notarize both portions of the main document, which is the joint petition. You guessed it, right? And then we're going to get it filed along with all the other supporting documents, okay? Those are quick, simple divorces. Usually once it gets filed, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks. Judge signs off on the divorce decree and yippee-yi-ki-yay, if that's how you say it, you're divorced, okay? It's that simple. Now, in those cases, you guys and ladies, you do not need to go to court. It is very, very rare that you need to go to court, okay? You just file it, and it can even be filed electronically online, and you don't even need to set foot in the courthouse, okay? Now, at the time of the recording, it's January 2021, and so the court is still closed to the public from COVID-19, okay? So if you're watching this at the end of 2021 or 2022, 2023, I don't know what's going to happen with the courthouse, okay? Obviously, that's going to open back up, okay? But even before COVID shut down the courthouses, you guys, with the joint petition divorces, you did not need to set foot in the courthouse, which is a win, okay? Now, if you're doing what is called a complaint divorce, that means that you are doing a contested divorce, meaning that your spouse, your soon-to-be ex-spouse, is arguing, or you guys can't come to an agreement on the property, the debts, the kids, whatnot, right? Or your spouse is missing, so obviously you can't find them to have them sign off on the divorce papers, okay? So that's when you're going to do a complaint divorce. Now, in most cases, you guys, you can file what is called a request for summary disposition, okay? Summary disposition is the magic 2 words, okay? If you do summary disposition, what you're doing is once you get to the end of the divorce process, you're asking the judge to rule on the decree without you having to set foot in court, okay? Now, in most cases, you guys, as long as the spouse is not disputing anything or arguing anything, right? So if you served your spouse and he or she failed to respond back, or if your spouse is missing and you've gone through the publication process, then usually you can ask the judge for a summary disposition where you just file the remaining documents and all the affidavits and all that, and the judge will sign off on your decree without you having to go to court, okay? Now, if you have kids, usually the judge does request that you make an appearance at the hearing, okay? Now, usually that appearance, as long as nothing's being fought out, right? If your spouse isn't fighting anything out, if it's just your spouse is missing and you had to do a publication divorce, the judge is just going to ask you a few questions. It's going to take about 5-10 minutes, and then he or she is going to sign off on your divorce decree, okay? So that's going to be simple. Now, during COVID times, all the hearings, for the most part, are taking place over online or over the phone, okay, which is good, all right? Now, if your spouse is actually fighting it out, then it's a whole different story, okay? So if that's the case, you guys, if your spouse is going to fight it out, then definitely make sure you contact us as well, because we do have attorneys that we can refer you out to who are excellent, okay? But either way, you guys, for the most part, in most cases, you do not need to step foot in court. And if you do need to go to a hearing, it's all done online or over the phone, okay? Again, that's during the time of this recording, which is January 2021, okay? I don't know when courts are going to open back up after COVID vaccinations have been opened up to the public, but we'll keep you updated as we record future videos. So make sure you go to VegasDivorcePros.com, get your free 15-minute phone consultation. You can message us on Facebook. You can comment on our YouTube videos. And make sure you reach out to us, and we'll see how we can help you out. Peace and God bless you guys.